Hello, welcome back to Amazing Shorts, and today I'm doing SOCCERVERSE related thing. So I've done this big spreadsheet on Google Sheets, and what it is, it's got all the SOCCERVERSE players from, I think it's from 32 or 30 or 32 years old to 40 years old, or 30, I can't actually remember. But it's got all of the players on here. It's got their ID, their age, their SVC price last. So all of this stuff doesn't really matter. This is just to work out the important stuff. So here we've got the ID and age. That's kind of what I look at. Then we've got these other three things that we don't really care about. We've got the weekly payouts. That's quite important. We've got the influence price. And we got the match payout, which is basically the same as that. I don't know why I duplicated it there though. But what it is, so it's got the price per SVC, so basically just the influence price. We've got the match payout, and we've got matches to pay back. So if we go on here, it just tells you how it works it out. If anyone was interested, I don't think anyone really is interested in that. Then it's here we got matches to pay back, so this just tells you what the matches to pay back are. So for example, this guy, his weekly payout is 137 and his price per SVC is 0.0004, so he's very good buy. But as you'd think, I go on to him. Yep, there we go. He's been fully bought out by Ajax or whatever. I don't really know how to pronounce his name. So he bought 1 million of him in March. That's very early on in SOCCERVERSE season 2, I think. And he bought 1 million for 0.0004. So that would have cost about 400 SVC. But if we go over here, standard payout 137, which is extremely high for someone's payout this low. It tells us here matches to pay back 3. So it's not the match payout here isn't exactly perfect. It's just rounded. It's just rounded up, I think. So not all of the match payouts will be exactly identical to the payouts for the player in the game, but match payout here, we pretty much obviously know that's true because 3 times 100 is 300, 3 times 30 is 90, and 3 times 7 is more than 10, so that will add up to over 400, which is the amount that Liberatax spent on this player. And we can also see why he's probably so cheap here. He probably bought him when he was 59 rated, and then when he went up to 22 to 81 rated, he would have, his payouts would have skyrocketed. So that's basically what this sheet is. But just as a heads up, pretty much everyone has been bought out already. And for the well, everyone has been bought out up until about here-ish. About when a player's payout gets to 80, or maybe even like 100, people normally don't buy as much, but they can still be profitable if you're wanting to make some SVC off assets, but they'll take a lot longer than some of these players, obviously, because their payouts are lower and maybe their SVC price is a bit higher. And So all the ones that I've highlighted in red are just already been bought out, mostly by the same accounts like Heinzenberg, Liberattax, and there's a few other ones like Poor 90C, but I can't remember all of them and I won't go through all of them. The ones highlighted in orange are just the ones that actually can buy. There is some still left of them, so we've got here Sion Min Moon 0.0027. There's still quite a lot of him left. His payout's 38.4, so that's alright, but his matches to payback isn't perfect. It is a bit lower than this, I do know, because I checked this on a different thing. But he is still able. There is still some of him left. Open for people to buy. Same with this person. Here he's a bit cheaper. His payouts would be a bit left. Yeah, and he's actually going up he's going up to 66. His rating next season. So I did check these players already. But mostly all of these players have just been bought out, especially people with high payouts and low price like this 137 and 0.006. He would have been bought out already. So that's kind of what I wanted to do a video on. It shouldn't be a very long video, but just a spreadsheet that I've made. And I have done the same with younger players, but younger players you can't really make as much profit off them because older players normally they would have higher payouts compared to their price, and younger players, depending on what rating they are, their price would be depending on their rating, and match payout is depending on their wage. And normally younger players, their wages aren't as high unless you are a really good young player. But anyway, that's all I wanted to show in this video, and yeah, bye.